Hi, my name is Adrian Shclebusch. I'm from South Africa and I've been teaching English for a little over a year now. I did my TEFL certificate through the TEFL Academy, and it was a very good learning experience. I wouldn't necessarily say it was difficult, but it was definitely a very good learning experience, and I think it helped me mature as an English teacher. I have taught English. I taught English for a year in South Korea, and I've just started teaching English here in Moscow as well. But apart from that, I've lived in Europe for 3 years. We lived in the Netherlands, and while living in Europe, we traveled quite a bit, and we visited about 10 to 15 other European countries. Yes, I love working with kids. I have a great time working with kids of various ages. Of course, the challenges is different depending on the kids' background and their age and so on. But I enjoy working with all kinds of kids, from the very little ones to perhaps even teenagers. The most rewarding part of working with children is, of course, seeing their progress, seeing a child's English improve, seeing if you can take the child where he or she was when you first started working with him or her, and then look back on the progress you've made after a period of working with that child. And to see that progress, that's certainly the most rewarding part. There's a number of factors why I applied for the position with Everyday English and why we moved to Moscow. One of it is, of course, my desire to get back into teaching, but apart from that, I've always been fascinated by Russia, with the Russian culture and the recent historical developments in Russia. So experiencing Russia and experiencing Moscow is something that I've wanted to do for many years now. So yeah, my wife and me and the kids, we decided to pack up and make the move. And so far we're enjoying every minute of it. My favorite food is a really well-cooked steak. I love steak. Least favorite food, that's a difficult one. I'm not a fan of broccoli. I guess my biggest passions are philosophy and theology. I read in my spare time. I read philosophical books and theological books. That's also the background of my studies. I think the Russian language is хорошо. I've learned a few words so far, but I'm determined. I think with any new language that you learn, the big thing is to be motivated and to put in effort for it. So if you're willing to put in the hours, I think you'll get the results, and that's my intention when it comes to learning Russian. I think it's important. I think it's very helpful if you want to live in Moscow to know the language. So yeah, I'm very motivated to learn Russian. Yeah. Я люблю преподавателей.